I never chased the flame, but it came to me burning. Ashes on my soul where the past keeps turning. Steel in my spine, but the weight still bends. How many battles till a war truly ends? The righteous fall quiet, but I still hear the drums. A vow in the silence where the shadow comes. I walk where the gods won't tread or claim. Not for glory, not for fame. For the souls that time forgot. For a future they could not. If I must burn, let it brand my will, so the world stands still on the edge of will. They'll never see the scars beneath this helm, but I hold the line alone, I'll helm the realm. Born in the dusk where the stars don't shine, I bury the kingdom and cross the divine. A soldier of silence, a beast made wise, with a helm forged from screams and blood-soaked skies. Honor's a noose with a velvet thread. You win by dishonor or you war until dead. And I chose neither, stood firm in the mire, with a heart that absorbs every soul in the fire. Was I cruel, was I kind? Even now unclear, but the wind still salutes when I draw near. Quiet, please, for the ones who spoke in dreams, for the ones lost in their screams. I never swore to lead, but I stood when called. If the night must live, then let me fall. They'll never know what truth I guard, only that I fought when the skies were scarred. In decay, but I never broke. Spoke to gods with a voice made of smoke. Burned through time like a cursed sunrise, with a blade that remembers the dying cries. Oaths were shattered, laws undone, but I carved new paths with a molten tongue. Tyrants talk justice, but I learned its cost. It's not who wins, it's who mourns what's lost. Even death is a rule that can be outwilled, and I proved it silent, still and distilled. Would they call me a hero if they saw my face? Would the light still love me if it knew my place? I was never the flame, I was what it fed. Throne made of embers, a crown of the dead. Yet even ghosts have something to give. I died so the dream would live. The war inside never fades or calms, but I offer my curse to mend the psalm. This helm hides more than rod or pain. It holds a storm I could not tame. For a land I can't reclaim. I stand for a world that won't know my name. If the dusk must rise, let me be the flame. Let my life be the fuel, not the claim to fame. They'll never see the man behind the law, only the soul that said no more. Legends are written in polished lies, but I carved my truth in battle cries. With the Lord of Night, I forged the dawn, paid the price, so our oath lived on. I've seen gods kneel and tyrants pray, felt time erode what I couldn't say, but I gave more than power, more than might. I gave peace to the fallen, return him to light. The lays now mended, their voices sing, not of me, but the hope I bring. One deep, for the silence of the screams, they sleep, to awaken broken dreams. I'm not a harbinger nor a blade on loan, but as the soul who stood alone, let my name be lost to the flame and the frost. But let no child, no war, no cause be lost. I never sought war, but I became its sin. And when you hear the quiet, know I defend.